Hello friends, welcome back. In this session, we will understand what exactly is a half subtractor, how it works, and how do we derive the expression, and finally, how do we get the circuit design, and we will end it up with a Verilog code implementation for the half subtractor. It is very easy and it is kind of a procedural approach that we need to follow towards building it like what we have done for the half adder and the full adder. Let's first understand what is a half subtractor. Half subtractor, as you can see here, it has got two inputs. One is A and another one is B. It will give you the difference for the A and B, and also when you subtract there could be borrowed times. So there are two inputs, one being A and another being B, and there are two outputs, one being difference and another being borrow. This is what traditionally we have been taught from school. There will be borrow or there will be difference whenever we go with the subtraction operation. So it's no different here. Now, can we go ahead with the truth table? Yes, as I told you, we have got two inputs. The first one is A, the second one is B, and the first output is difference, and the second output is borrow. We'll keep it this way. Okay, so what could be the input? Since it is two input system, it has got four combinations possible: 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Now, 0, 0, there is no problem. Let's put 0 at both the places. When we subtract 0 and 1, it is actually A minus B. That's what we are looking at. So difference is 1 because 0 minus 1 will be minus 1. And since it is not 1 minus 0 and 0 minus 1, there will be borrow. So borrow field is also set. Now here it is 1 minus 0. So 1 is on the upper hand. Difference is 1. Since A is subtracted from B, there will not be any borrow. Here 1 minus 1, we know what is it. 1 minus 1 is 0. No borrow here. So we have got the fields like this is 1 for difference, this is 1 for difference, and this is set for borrow. We need to now derive an expression for difference and borrow. Let's first go ahead and derive the expression for difference. So when you get 1, you can get 1 when A is 0, which means A bar, and B is 1. So you can see that here the B is 1. So this is B. And we have got this case also up and running. A is 1 and B is 0, right? So it is B bar. What is this called as? It is simply called as XOR gate. A XOR B. Finished. So difference is equal to A XOR B. But borrow is yet to be completed, right? Let's go ahead with borrow. This is the only field that is up, and you can see that here it is A bar and B. That's all. Borrow is A bar B. Let's make borrow A bar B. Finished. Now it is our duty to build the digital logic circuit. I mean, I'm going to design the circuit right now, and we'll do it right now. Since the space is required, I'm clearing it off. I hope you are clear with the truth table and the way I have derived the expressions for half subtractor. It's pretty easy. Now we have derived the expressions, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the circuit for the half adder. It's very easy. Let's draw it right now. What are all the inputs? As we know, A is one input, B is another input. Let's draw a straight line. Though it doesn't appear so straight, please adjust with it. Now, what is difference? The difference is nothing but A XOR B. This is A, this is B. We need an XOR gate here. So this is nothing but A XOR B, and that is equal to difference. Now what is B borrow? Borrow is nothing but A bar B. Now without fail, put a dot here. A bar can be obtained by putting an inverter here. So this A will become A bar, and B we do not have any changes. So take it as such and get it in. Now what do? We need to get it ANDed, and the output is nothing but A bar B, which is called the borrow. That's all. We have derived equation for expressions for difference and borrow, and this is how the half adder works. Now it is very important for us to implement this in the Verilog. That's what I'm going to do right now. In next couple of minutes, you will see the way the code has been written, and it's very easy. There is no difficulty in understanding this code as well. So as usual, we need a code for building the a logic circuit and then to test it. So this is the logic circuit code where we are building the logic circuit out here, and it's named as half subtractor. What are the inputs? A and B are the inputs, and the output can be difference and borrow, as I told you. So I'm making it as input A and B. I'm making it as output difference and borrow. Now, how do we get that difference calculated? It is nothing but A XOR B. That's what we have learned here in the entire implementation. When I explained you, the entire implementation was all about deriving difference is equal to A XOR B. And how do we get the borrow? The borrow is nothing but A bar, which is nothing but not of A, and with B, which is nothing but A bar B. So we have derived that, and I have used a simple way of assigning it, and we are going to the test bench right now. So how do we derive the test bench? The test bench name is, I need to go with a module for test bench, and the test bench is half subtractor underscore TB. What are the inputs here? The inputs are nothing but A and B, so they should be treated as a register. And what are the outputs here? Difference and borrow. This should be treated as wire. And now I need to create an instance for this half subtractor. This name of the module is half subtractor. So I'm creating an instance for that sub, and A, B, difference, borrow are the components. Now I go with initial, and I need to begin, and I monitor the A, B, difference, borrow. For any change, I print it along with the time. That's it. Now what are the inputs? The inputs is first starting with A0, B0. Then I retain A as 0, B is changed to 1. Then I retain B as 1, I change A to 1. Finally B is moved to 0, which means 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 0. That's all. All the 4 inputs are available here, and we have given a mild delay here for us to proceed with the process. That's it. Can we see if it can be run successfully? Let's go ahead with the command prompt. I'm opening it right now. I need to get into the iVerilog folder, I mean the directory. There I need to get into bin, and once I'm into bin, I can check if my files are there. What is the file that I created? Half subtractor is the name of the file. You can see that here, half subtractor.v and half subtractor underscore tb.v, both are here. Now how do we run it? Very simple. iVerilog -o half subtractor first file, half subtractors, and test bench should be included here, and the name of the final executable file is half sub. How do we run it? bvp half sub. That's all. We got the output 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 0. So here you can see that 0, 1 has got us difference 1 and borrow 1. 1, 0 has got us difference 1 and borrow 0. 0, 0 gave us 0, 0. 1, 1 also gave us 0, 0. That's it. It worked fine. And you have completed the way the half subtractor is completely designed. And also you have coded for half subtractor with Verilog. I hope you like the session. If you have any questions, please go ahead and type it in the comment section. I'll be able to answer. If you like the channel and the content, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.